So a vampire, a masquerade, and a bloodline walk into a bar. The bartender says, "You're not even all the same class of noun." To which the vampire responds, "That's okay, this is not a class-based role-playing system." "So," says the bartender, "what are you then, if you don't have classes?" The vampire begins to explain covenants, clans, legacies, all the various details. This of course breaks the masquerade, but somehow it's the bloodline which goes splat. So this is the Anarch's bar. I will of course be headbanging 100% of the time while in this building. I wonder if, can't go into third person mode in here. So you'll just have to settle yourself with this. Hey, it's Jack. I guess he's an Anarch. That makes a lot of sense, given the other factions we've seen. How's it going?
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. Out of Santa Monica, you know. Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there? I can't imagine you did. I'm too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
There was some of that, but it was mostly to do with the pier being closed due to murders.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me? Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? You said you guys left those sabbats too. Minds must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
He's a nice guy, though. Like, sure, he's not killing my enemies, but on the other hand, he's stopping them from killing me.
Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Now he's got a thing for the little guy.
Your savior. Oh man, the music in this place. Yeah, how did they find me?
Someone must have put word out. Now, here's an interesting way. Let's
Going all the way. Down in LA.
Got the word out to Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse.
What would the prince gain from that?
Hey, it's a theory, man, but who else is going to be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that. I'm not saying he's working with the Sabat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
I will, but, I mean, certainly I don't trust him.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Jesus, how old are you people?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
Yeah, that sucked.
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
So I'm famous.
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fashion crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
I'm guessing being an anarch has something to do with not being a fan of the law.
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Good point.
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets who are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
I see. Yeah, what kind of power do Nines of the Anarchs have here?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in LA. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich. The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchist. What the hell that means? Anarchist. Those got a nice chick though, huh?
Sounds like something a White Wolf writer would come up with.
That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know? Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
No.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situations are going to be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
I don't know. I don't know if the right to be free of politics is something you can actually attain, not in this life, or whatever comes after the embrace.
You bet, kid. As much as anyways, Nines is a stand-up guy, takes the politics a little too seriously though. Came up during the Great Depression, so he's pretty wired for that shit.
Makes sense.
Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna live. How much do I care about clans here? I didn't care about them before, but M. Strauss was fairly convincing on the topic that they make a difference.
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Oh, everyone. That's interesting. Someone mentioned the Camarilla clans and Sabbat clans. It sounds like Anarchs might be mostly along clan lines as well. There's probably some cross overlap, but they're all big families feuding. Well,
what's on your mind?
It's enough about politics. I'm curious why Courier would want to ask about humans, but I guess the difference between vampires and humans, thinking of humans as someone other than us, is interesting.
What about it? What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
That's an interesting point of view, but I don't think I can totally buy into this whole all that matters now is vampires thing. Either way, music or not. So, what else is there at this place? I do want to meet Knight. Whoop.
Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What is the prince that his little bitch doing today?
Hey. Whatever. Oh, I won't be going in there. This must be where the Lunas and cool people hang out, all standing moodily in corners and leaning on things. Nice cap. Nice posture. Hey, Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
So you're not going to be sitting on these chairs backwards today?
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Makes sense. How do you get to the top?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any other traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been, an anarch-free state.
But it's clearly not anymore, is it?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchists, didn't even play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left. No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Interesting.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
You take it they don't talk much.
I got their meeting right here.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Got it. I don't know if he's going to take this as an insult.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bitter or sweet sides. The most veteran soldier in the town.
Interesting.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down.
Fair enough.
2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
This kind of seems like an informal version of the Camarilla, though. I mean, they got their important people and their not so important types. They got basically the same laws, apart from less pointless fascism, maybe. I appreciate the existence of Nines Rodriguez, but I don't know if my character is really on his side, per se, apart from, you know, if somebody saves your life twice, you're going to count them as a friend.
LA is the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in the barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. Hey, what was that about learning to fight?
Sorry, Newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now. We'll have to rant some other night.
No, you don't. You're just leaning on the freaking wall to look cool. I mean, it's working. So there's not much I can say to that. What's your story?
So that chased you in here, Kenny?
What?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
No. But why are you being so rude about it?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? Alright, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Hey, I don't have much of a freaking choice here.
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, grandmother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix lived in.
Well, he is annoying. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I've got to ask someone about the bad blood.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nine I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile attack!
Somebody's got a history.
A plague bearer's a queen that doesn't care who they feed on. Yeah, I know that you're plague bearer. You can't get sick, but the kind can. And kin that feed on them start spreading disease. When you get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Ah shit, that sounds bad.
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Interesting. So there's someone going around with a bunch of disease-ridden stolen blood in their system, transmitting it. That's no good. Yeah, I owe these guys. And it sounds like everyone's problem.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Top, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. But a stranger lately. Looked like that last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Skyline Apartments again. Okay.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless cop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I see. So, have we dropped the whole I hate you because you're forced to work for the Camarilla act?
Yeah? We are about passion, Henry, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but selfishness takes dinner and getting off the sofa. Absolutely. Or even that. I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just the few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
That's not common sense. It's an extremely complicated and scientifically based political economy theory. You can't just take these things lightly, damsel. Somebody needs to actually read up on the details. Heart's in the right place, though.
Yeah?
So why is Nines in charge here? You seem like a leader rather than a follower.
No one like him, this world or the next. He set out for George Washington was the colonies. Ho Chi Minh was Vietnam. He is the LA anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet, I died.
Oh, okay. I mean, if he goes around saving people from bad things all the time, I can see...
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Nope.
What did you say?
These guys have some problems, is my character's estimation, not necessarily mine. Bit of hero worship going on, bit of paranoia, bit of history with authority figures and problems. But, you know, they've got a point, particularly when it comes to Prince of the Croix. There's no particular reason he should be in charge of them. Those are the Anarchs, and they've pointed me to a possible source of this epidemic. But while I'm in the area, cool tower things. Hey look, it's the moon. Anyway, while I'm in the area, meeting across the street from a bar was that guy, the Bond skipper who I'm supposed to hunt, Muddy Durban. Might as well ask about the epidemic.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Yeah, I don't want to bother these people unless I have to. I'll check on Paul's apartment first. Oh, just that. It is a door I can open. What's up? Ooh. Yeah. Those claw marks.
Did you see it?
I did not. What did you see?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, well, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Other
The
guy?
dead fella called him Muddy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves you, find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Well, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up. 1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows, he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
I like this guy's accent.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white, like he seen the devil. And then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
Sounds like a gangrel, like Beckett's.
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. But just tore him apart. He did it real slow, made the guy scream.
Ouch. Okay, don't tell anyone about this. Power of Blood commands you.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
So this is interesting. Looks like the corpse at the pier. 2 quests, I think, have intersected here. Muddy Durban's not here anymore. Whoa, what's this? Jeez, that's a lot of blood. Don't miss this. UFOs. Probably unrelated to anything. Oh gee, that's Well. Ow! Oh shit. Mistakes were made. Oh. That was extremely painful, but lucky star room key. So Muddy Durbin got away, but his friend or partner in crime was this the same serial killer from Santa Monica? If so, that's interesting, because Durbin probably then knows who the killer is. If I ever find the lucky star, whatever that is. Actually, I know what that is, because I remember it from playing this game like 10 years ago. It's a hotel. Anyway, if I ever find the Lucky Star Hotel, I'll look for Muddy Durbin. Let's just check on the quest log here. Key to the Lucky Star Motel, Carnival of Death, yes. There you go. Okay, so... not going this way, I see. Back to the Skyline Apartments. Anarchs. If I was playing this game as me, myself, or I would probably be pro-Anarch to a greater extent. But they're not exactly fans of blood wizardry, are they? And Curia is all about that stuff. He's so cool. In general, they do seem to support the principle that people should be free to do whatever they want, particularly cool things. Yeah. Certainly I could get behind the Anarchs if the alternative is LaCroix. Skyline's this way? Yeah. No, it's a garage. Hey, it's one of these guys who randomly gets in fights on the street. Watch yourself. See? See? I told you he randomly gets in fights on the street. Holy shit, dude. That was rude. Yeah, anyway. You don't look... You look out of place in this area. Anyway, got anything new to sell?
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
No, I got better uses.
Wow, that's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright?
Action? Yeah, I probably am.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Yeah, I'm with your dated cultural references, Larry.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
That sounds good. As long as you pay me.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of gas, I'd do it myself, but... yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Sounds good, Larry.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Okay, show me. Yeah, I mean, I already... I'd like to get the Mac 10 after I get a discount. So I'm going to try and deal with what I got for now. Cool, well I think I know where the parking garage is. I saw it earlier. I'll head there at some point to try and get this briefcase for Larry. I'll try to avoid, you know, murdering anyone in the process, but As the game has repeatedly informed me, people who are themselves carrying weapons are totally okay to kill from a morality perspective. Confession. I wonder, this guy that, what's her name, irritating girl, wanted to drink some blood from, where is he? Should go back sometime and see if he turns up. However, I will not get distracted from Paul right now. I'm just going to save the game in case that one security guard still hates me. Just because I kind of blatantly committed a crime in front of him and then vanished. You know, that whole thing. I wonder, what if I was to... in the trance state he's left in. Nice. Okay, now I can use the computer down here, you see, to find out which apartment belongs to Paul. Okay. Is it 2? No. Five. Paul Anderson. Caught him upstairs. Upstairs as in... right. Okay, and I want to get into the vents, which I can do somewhere around here, yes? Alright, so apartment 6 I never did ransack, and that was the home of some sort of wealthy woman, so it probably has valuable stuff in it. If I'm still, you know, carrying out this policy of stealing everything cool I find, I might as well go there. And apartment 5 is my new actual target. Can I get in here yet then? No, still locked. Although, according to security guy's notes there, Paul from apartment 5 has been in apartment 6. Maybe he'll have a key. Ah, shit. Paul's not okay.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
That's a bit sad. So Paul was telling the truth, he didn't get bit, but maybe this Hannah Glazer did. 1203. Alright, well I'll head in there in a sec. Just after I've dealt with Paul's death by the observation that he no longer needs any of his possessions. Oh hey, I have been in here before. Oh shit, he's the guy who stumbled in. Oh man, he's the guy who almost caught me stealing earlier. Except the noise I heard must have been, I guess he died in front of me. Wow, maybe I could have helped or saved him or something if I hadn't been running away from the consequences of my own actions. Huh. What do you know, the glamorous life of the bat burglar is not quite as consequence-free as it's cracked up to be. One, 203. Hannah? Hannah Glazer? I'm here to help. Don't get alarmed. I'm just here to help and to steal everything you've got. I mean, forget that second bit. Hello?
Paul, is that... Hey, you're not Paul.
No,
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Ah, jeez. Yeah, I'm from the CDC. Why not? Certainly somebody is, and it might as well be me.
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
Client.
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
What's her name and address, ma'am?
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Yeah, that is a strange name.
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
I'm sorry. But as well as being sorry, I'm really good at lying, and I don't think you're going to live long enough to tell the difference.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime. I hope so. I really do.
Jezebel Locke. Appointment book. Is this Jezebel, which is probably not her real name, deliberately infecting people with a name like that? That's kind of awful. Money. Yeah, since I'm here anyway. Whoa. Well, Hannah's gone in more ways than one. Nobody home anymore. I might as well check out this appointment book. It's only going to confirm what I already know, but... what the heck? Huh. Okay, so ignoring most of this. Jezebel Locke, the Empire Hotel. Something about her voice. Okay, I'm out of here. In fact, I'm out of recording entirely. Taking a break.